Hello, I'm just cheating. Hang on. I'm always promising myself I'm going to write rude little messages. Well, I say rude messages, but yeah, I love you hidden in these things would be quite nice, wouldn't it? So, what colour should we choose? Ooh, or should we try yellow? Let's have that's a vibrant yellow. How you do this is really and truly, when you're doing these questions, you hold your pen in your hand like that, don't let go, and you need your bum. Good Lord gave you a bum finger and a bogey finger. One for picking bogies, one for scratching your bum, and you need to have them both. And one will point on the alphabet up here, and one will point. Excuse me. We'll blame the dog. It's the dog. And then the other one will do from letters to letters. Now, because in the mock exams, what I see is I see their eyes go down to here and then up to there, and then they're scanning which question were they on. Oh, they were on that one, and then they have to go back up where they were on the alphabet. Whereas if their finger's stuck there and their finger's stuck down here, they just go straight to their finger, up to the alphabet, straight to the finger. They're not having to constantly search. Oh, I'll stop doing that. So we do. It's very difficult, doing this without the fingers. So we go from the first letter. Oh, gosh, that's bright, isn't it? To the first letter, to the first letter, to the first letter, and then that will give us the first letter. Now you haven't got time to do all of these, so just count it. So we go B to D is forwards 1, 2, to F 1, 2, to H 1, 2. So we go forwards 1, 2, J. Now let's do the second letter to the second letter. So B. Ooh, have I written these down right? No, I haven't. That should be a D, shouldn't it? B, C, D, E, F. Ta-ra! And that is right. Now let's see. Oh, look at that. I do like that. Let's hope that doesn't. Yeah. Now, of course, can you see how long this is taking? In the actual exam, you haven't got this long to do rubbing out. You've only got about 30 seconds per question as a rough rule of thumb. So you're going to have to sort of just be a bit more, just because if you start doing all these little botties and boobies on the alphabet, I never said that. Scrub it from the minutes, but nobody's going to watch it, so nobody knows. It's going to take you ages. It's just, and then if you've got 7 of these questions, you've got to rub them all out in particular. Right, X, Y, Z. So here we go. X, Y, Z, and then all the way around to the end, A. So the next one is B. Now let's Y, X, W, V. So we go Y, X, W, V. So the next one is U. It's so tempting to come up with these there's so many letters, aren't there, on things that you can do as hang on, should we get a bigger there's got to be a better way of rubbing out than this, but I do enjoy it. You can't always see where the rubber is, can you? Let's do this one. H to L to P to whatever. So H 1, 2, 3, 4 to P 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's going to be forwards 1, 2, 3, 4 T. That's the first letter. Now we'll use a different colour for the second letter. Does this make you feel a bit sick, or have I got a funny tummy? The colours aren't good, are they? So L to M. No, it's I to M. I to M is forwards 1, 2, 3, 4. To P 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Have I done this right? I to M. Let's get rid of all these. Firstly, have I copied it out right? I am. Oh, if I had a brain, I'd be dangerous. Right, so I to M. 1, 2, 3, 4. To Q. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's going to be forwards 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. U. Ta-ra! Now let's give ourselves some. I think we'll go for a bit more tonal this time. Should we go for a tasteful green. We've got M, N, L, M, J, L, I, K, G, J. Getting G's and J's, everybody gets those confused, so cut yourself some slack, it's okay. M, L, J, I, G. So we go L, forward, no, M to L, back 1, to J, back 1, 2, to I, back 1, to G, 1, 2. Can you hear that thing? So it's going to be back 1, F. That gives us our first letter. Now we'll do the second letter. M, N to M is, let's just say second letter to the second letter to the second letter, and that will give us the second letter. N, M, L, K, J, I. Check our answers. Ta-ra! Now the next one is E, I, D, H, F, J, C, G, G, K, toot toot. Right. Ooh, this is E to D. Let's get rid of it. See what I mean? If you have to start scrubbing all these out, it's quite frankly, I'm going to give myself some more sort of visual space. It wasn't really in the way, it just feels cluttered, doesn't it? Do you think there's a... I wonder if I press the... and I'll make it bigger. Ready? That should give us a better spread. Back to my pen. What colour do you fancy? Let's have a pink. E to D. So E. Ooh. Oh. E to D. F. C. G. It's looking exciting, isn't it? Let's make sure we know that's E. E to D is back 1. To F is forwards 1, 2. To C is back 1, 2, 3. To G is forwards, hopefully 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to have to go back 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is B. And oh, I wanted to go on, keep doing that one. Now let's do the second letter. I, H, so I, space, space, different colour, make ourselves feel better. Ooh, where we go? So we're going I, H, J, G, K, to whatever. I don't understand why my colours aren't changing. I keep clicking all the colours over here and nothing happens. Look, I'll show you. See, there's the swatch. Let's go for that one. We'll go for this one then. Do you like that one? Surely not. Surely not. Well, we'll persevere with what we've got, shall we? Right, so second letter H to I is forwards. Ooh, we didn't want that. I didn't want that. I think you were quite keen. I could tell you were quite keen. Where are we? I to H is back 1. To J is forwards 1, 2. To G is back 1, 2, 3. So hopefully it's forwards 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's going to be back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. F. BF, best friend. That was hard going, wasn't it? Now let's do, we've just got 2 more now. I'll write them out. E, M, C, N, A, P, Y, S, doot, doot. And then we've got these. T. I wish I could change the colour. It's annoying me. Is it annoying you? Or am I going on about it annoying you? Well, tough. Off we go. Should we try one more time? It helps if you stick your tongue out when you do this. Aha! See, that worked. I I find it very frustrating. I don't quite get how this machine works. And it does seem to act with a certain malice, which I think it probably says more about me than anything. So E to C is back 1, 2 to A, 1, 2, round the end of the alphabet, 1, 2 to Y, so it's 1, 2 to W. Now let's clear that, and now do the second letter, and we'll use Tasteful Blue. M, N, P, S. M to N is +1, to P 1, 2, to S 1, 2, 3, so it's going to be 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, W. Now let's do this one. Ooh, sort of baby pink. I think I had a pram in this baby pink. It's kind of pink that always looks dirty, really. So I think actually it looks kind of nice now. T, S, Q, no. Oh, hang on. Let's get rid of these. So T to S is back 1, to Q 1, 2, to N 1, 2, 3. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, J. And then let's do the second letters. Get rid of all our little botties. And N, O, P, Q. That's just straight here, isn't it? N, O, P, Q, R. You don't need to be clever to do these questions. You just need to point and count and be methodical. Don't just be methodical, and keep your fingers on both your question and the top thing. It's much easier and much quicker. Thank you.